Hello, everyone. We'll be talking about how data revolution has impacted Amazon and how Amazon is currently incorporating big data. The first point being supply chain optimization. When it comes to increasing efficiency, supply chain optimization is the best way to achieve it. Amazon wants to fulfill the orders quickly, and to achieve this feat, the company connects with the manufacturers and tracks their inventories. Amazon's big data manufactures the available data and locates the closest warehouse to a customer or vendor to reduce the shipping costs. The second point is price optimization. Big data is also used to manage the prices of products to attract more customers and eventually increase the net profit. Before big data was used in price optimization, products' prices remained unchanged irrespective of the frequency on the website. Now, price change frequently. One of the reasons is because big data platforms assess a person's willingness to buy. Prices are set according to your activity on the website, competitors' pricing, product availability, item preferences, order history, expected profit margin, and other factors. Product prices generally change every 10 minutes as big data is updated and analyzed. As a result, Amazon typically offers discounts on best selling items and earns larger profits on less popular items. Now, moving on to the third point, that is to screen purchases and return requests for signs of fraud. Being a leader in the e commerce market, there remains a risk of retail fraud with the company. To avoid this, the company collects thousands of historical and real time data points on every order and uses machine learning algorithms to find transactions with an elevated likelihood of being fraudulent. Because of Amazon's proactive methodology and huge information calculations changed to address exact issues, the organization can likewise examine dubious bring requests back. For instance, if enormous information shows an individual has returned a bizarrely high amount of products in the course of recent months, the organization may explore further. In 2018, some long term clients announced getting restricted for making what Amazon esteemed an excessive number of returns. The fourth point is to encourage people to buy more with each order. Amazon's product recommendations are the most familiar application of big data to its users, and as it is mentioned above, they also use it to collect insights. Later, it is made to work by presenting users with related items based on things already in their carts and previously purchased products. With the arrival of Amazon Personalize, the organization facilitated developers with a simple to utilize and profoundly versatile stage that offers proposals to clients across almost any area. Different organizations could take advantage of Amazon's innovation for their clients, giving them stock choices going from garments, food, and that's only the tip of the iceberg. The last point is to change and modify physical stores. Amazon Go, the brand's cashierless accommodation store brand, likewise vigorously depends on information to work. Sensors identify which things individuals get to purchase, and cameras guarantee customers don't prevail with shoplifting endeavors. Despite the fact that the organization has not truly expounded on the information it gathers about Amazon Go customers and why, it's feasible the firm would utilize the information to improve its stores.
Now that we have spoken about Amazon, let me bring your attention to a particular product of Amazon which collects enormous amount of data, which is Amazon's Alexa. So it collects data ranging from voice, from your tone, from your location, from your recommendation. Everything is covered with a single audio device called Alexa, which is placed in your home, and you talk back to it, and it collects data through that. So, how Alexa's future is going to be like? Alexa can be used as a AI companion in the future. How? So Amazon can provide emotional support uh, because it has access to users' tone of voice, speech patterns, and it can also detect when the user is stressed or anxious and provide emotional support. It can suggest the user to suggest relaxation techniques or even play calming music so that the user's mood is lightened up. Second thing that the AI companion is capable of doing is become a health monitor, a health companion, which actually helps us to monitor our health. For example, it can remind us to take medication, it can track our fitness goals, it can also combine the data from our wearables and get the data of our routine and our exercises and track fitness goals and provide health related tips and recommendations for the same. The third thing that the AI companion is capable of doing is virtual assistants. For example, if you Alexa already has all of your data and all of yours, with just a simple command you can book your appointments, you can schedule appointments, you can manage your calendar, and with a simple click you don't actually need to pick your phone up and have an added task for that. You can do all of that with a simple voice command. Another thing from this data points that they have collected, Amazon can sell the data, this particular data, to an IVR company, which is an interactive voice response. For example, you hear whenever you call a service related call, you press one for English, press two for Hindi. So this particular voice that we hear on phone can also be, with the help of this data that we have gathered from Amazon's Alexa, can be sold to a company which can create a more dynamic, more speech recognizing, more empathetic and responsive to users' emotional state. For example, if the user is frustrated, the IBS system could respond more sympathetic tone and offer a better solution. So this is one thing that also can be done. Now, talking about the collaboration with Airbnb, uh, how Amazon can and Airbnb can collab together in terms of data sharing and how each other can benefit from. So, Amazon can provide customer analytics to Airbnb, wherein Airbnb could leverage Amazon's customer data to gain insight into consumer behavior and preferences, because Amazon has a massive customer database and Airbnb could use the data to understand what their customer like, dislikes, and what they're looking for in their travel experiences. This information can help Airbnb better tailor their services to meet customer needs and enhance the overall customer experience. Second, what they can do is they can provide personal recommendations. For example, it can use Alexa's data on user interests, habits, and preferences to suggest personalized travel recommendation, such as a local restaurant or attraction that they specifically like. Next, they can also the Airbnb's hotel rooms can be smart home integrated. For example, a user walks in and they already know what the user's temperature, room temperature should be, what the music should be in the background. They can control the lighting, and everything will be done beforehand itself. Next, we have improved communication. So, Airbnb host, the person who owns the place, can use Alexa's data to improve communication with their guest. They can provide automated check-ins instruction and answer frequently asked questions. It can also enhance safety and security measures. So for example, it can use Alexa's data to monitor activity in a rental property, detect potential safety hazards, or provide emergency assistance to guests in case of an emergency. So overall, by collaborating with Alexa's big data, Airbnb can provide more personalized, efficient service to its user, improving travel experience and helping Airbnb to enhance their business operation. However, it's important to note that privacy concern must be addressed and user consent must be obtained before any other data is collected and used.
So, I'll be talking about how Alexa's data can be used for fully home automation in future. So, Amazon is currently using data for us to automate homes for smart home automation. But what more it can do by using Alexa's data, that I'll be talking about. So, Amazon can use smart home devices. Alexa could use data from smart home devices such as motion sensors, doors and window sensors, and cameras to provide proactive notifications to users. So basically, for instance, if a motion sensor detects some activity in the backyard, Alexa could send a notification to the user's smartphone or smartwatch, allowing them to view the live camera feed and take appropriate action at appropriate time at night. If some thief is there, some burglary is going to happen or something like that. So Alexa can help the users protect their homes in such a way. Now, second, it can also help in energy optimization and to regulate electricity bills. So, Alexa could analyze data from smart home devices such as energy usage patterns, weather forecast, um, users' way of using the energy, time of use rates to optimize energy consumption in the home. For example, Alexa could automatically adjust the thermostat settings based on the user's schedule, weather conditions, and energy pricing to maximize energy efficiency and cost savings, and also give suggestions to users how to reduce electricity bills, what which area or what is causing the electricity bill to rise, and give personalized suggestions for it. Alexa could use data from smart home devices such as sensor data and to predict when devices may need maintenance. This will also help in cutting down the electricity bills. For example, if a smart HVAC system detects reduced airflow or increased energy consumption, Alexa could proactively notify the user and recommend scheduling a maintenance visit to avoid potential issues. Now, talking about the personalized experiences which Alexa can give and can also integrate with other services. So, talking about the personalized services, Alexa could use data on individual users' preferences, such as lighting preference, temperature settings, music preference, entertainment preference, and creates personalized smart home experiences. For instance, Alexa could adjust the lighting, temperature, music preference according to each family member, according to the by tracking their choices, providing a tailored experience for each user. Alexa could integrate with other services such as online shopping, meal planning, or home delivery services using data from smart home devices. For example, Alexa could automatically add items to their shopping list or place an online order based on their usage patterns or inventory status from smart appliances. Or suppose you are in anxiety or suffering from insomnia, it can tell you what habits of yours has led to these changes in your body. Now I'll talk about how Alexa can collaborate with Uber. So Amazon's Alexa and Uber can collaborate with data and big data in several ways. Some can be like personalized recommendations. Uber can use Alexa's data to provide more personalized recommendation to its users. For example, it can use Alexa's data on a user's travel history and preferences to suggest personalized ride recommendations, such as a specific type of car or driver or time according to user schedule, tracking user schedule. It can give predictive analytics. Suppose, for example, it can use Alexa's data to predict travel trends, optimize pricing strategies, and even forecast demand for certain types of ride services. It can also use its voice activated features, like users can use Alexa to book a ride, track the ride's progress, and even rate their driver all without having to touch their phones. Overall, by collaborating with Alexa's big data, Uber can provide more personalized and efficient services to its user, improving their ride experiences and helping Uber to enhance its business operations.
Given that we just heard the potential future of Amazon Alexa, it is equally important that we now talk about the potential future of Amazon. So, keeping that in mind, one of the key focus areas that Amazon could have an eye on or keep a focus on is virtual shopping. So, in this part of the video, we'll be covering what virtual shopping is, what benefits it could offer Amazon as a company, and what evidence we have to suggest that Amazon could be moving towards virtual shopping. So let us talk about what virtual shopping is. Virtual shopping refers to a shopping experience that takes place in a digital or a virtual environment, typically using technologies that we are familiar with today, such as virtual reality or augmented reality. So instead of us going to stores physically, we would be able to use digital devices such as smartphones or computers to explore and purchase products in a simulated environment. Why virtual shopping? Just about everybody, including you and I, at some point have bought an item online only to receive it and be disappointed. And that remains perhaps the biggest advantage of shopping offline, the ability to feel and touch the product before purchase. So, what could be the main aim of virtual shopping? One of the main aims of virtual shopping could be to address the biggest challenge of online shopping, that is, the inability to touch and feel the product before purchase. Let me give you a very specific example. Suppose you want to buy a particular t shirt on Amazon. With the help of virtual shopping, you would be able to try on the particular t-shirt. You would be able to gauge how you would look and how the product also feels before purchasing it. And think about this. If you're able to do that, there's a higher chance of you purchasing the product, and that is why we feel Amazon could strongly move towards virtual shopping. That is one of the reasons. Now, what or why could this be one of the biggest steps in terms of the continuation of what I was saying previously? One of the biggest reasons is that when you think about the consumer perspective, it would help in improving the shopping experience. Secondly, for the company, it would help in making it a bit more resilient to unpredictable things such as COVID-19, which could again, crop up in the coming years. Not COVID-19 necessarily, but something similar to COVID-19. And one of the biggest benefits that it could offer Amazon is the ability to gather customer or consumer data. And we do know the power of data. We do know how much data can help any company, especially a company like Amazon that makes full use of customer data. The biggest benefit that it could offer Amazon as a company is an increase in sales, because as I mentioned, if you're able to personalize the shopping process, if you're able to enable that particular part of the shopping process where one can touch and feel the product before purchase, there's a much higher chance that that particular person would go on and purchase that product at that point of time. So, what are the other benefits of virtual shopping? The other benefits of virtual shopping are enhanced customer engagement, differentiation from competitors, because if Amazon could do this, in a very effective manner, they could be able to kind of differentiate themselves from big competitors such as Flipkart and Myntra, who are also doing very well in the current years. So the other benefit that it could also offer is a visual appeal, right? Because they would be able to showcase their products in a more visually appealing and a dynamic manner, because each time there is a different product, you could kind of personalize the way it is shown to a prospective consumer. Now, what evidence do we have that Amazon is going to move in terms of virtual shopping, or what evidence do we have to say that they would go towards virtual shopping? So there was a job listing at A9, Amazon's product search branch, for a creative director. They were trying to hire a creative director. The role required knowing how to use the VR medium to tell a story about any product at Amazon to any customer of Amazon. So, based on the statement itself, based on what the role is requiring, we can kind of say that the company wants to move or wants to help customers experience products in virtual reality before they click buy. Also, apart from that, we also have seen that Amazon have made some investments in virtual shopping, such as the launch of its virtual reality shopping experience for home furnishings, and it's likely the company will continue to explore in this particular manner. However, we have to understand that no matter how much I've said, virtual shopping is still a relatively new concept, a relatively new technology, and there are many factors that could impact its adoption and success, not only in Amazon, in general as well.
So, continuing the discussion on the potential future of Amazon, Amazon has been investing heavily in AI and machine learning for several years. The company has already made significant strides in these areas with the development of technology such as Alexa and its personalized product recommendation. In the future, we can expect Amazon to continue to push the boundaries of AI and ML, exploring new applications and developing even more advanced algorithms and models. For example, conversational AI. Amazon's voice assistant Alexa has already become part of many people's life, and we can expect to see continued advancement in this area. Amazon is likely to develop even more advanced conversational AI technologies, potentially allowing Alexa to understand and respond to more complex queries and conversations. This could lead to new applications for conversational AI in areas such as customer service and healthcare. Amazon's recommendation engine is already a powerful tool, using machine learning algorithms to suggest products that customers are likely to be interested in. In the future, we can expect Amazon to continue to refine this algorithm, potentially using more data sources and advanced techniques such as reinforcement learning. This could learn to even more accurate and personalized recommendations for customers, improving the overall shopping experience. AI and ML have the potential to significantly improve logistics and supply chain management. Amazon is likely to explore this application in the future. Machine learning algorithms could be used to optimize inventory management, predict demand for products, and optimizing delivery routes. This could lead to significant cost saving and improvements in efficiency for Amazon's logistic operations. Autonomous vehicles have potential to revolutionize the transportation industry, and Amazon is likely to be at the forefront of these developments. The company has already started testing delivery drones and invested in several autonomous vehicle startups. In the future, we can expect Amazon to continue to develop this technology, potentially leading to new applications in areas such as last mile deliveries and logistics. NLP is a key component of many AI applications. Amazon is likely to continue investing in this area. NLP could be used to improve the accuracy of voice assistants such as Alexa, allowing them to understand more complex queries and provide more nuanced responses. NLP could also be used in other applications such as customer service chatbots. Talking about the fraud detection and prevention, AI and ML have the potential to significantly improve fraud detection and prevention, and Amazon is likely to explore this application in the future. Machine learning algorithms could be used to identify patterns and anomalies in the transaction data, potentially allowing Amazon to identify fraudulent activities more quickly and accurately. Last but not the least, that is the healthcare. Amazon has already made moves into healthcare industry, and AI and ML could play a significant role in the development. Machine learning algorithms could be used to analyze patient data and identify patterns and trends, potentially leading to improved diagnosis and treatments. AI could also be used in areas such as drug discovery and clinical trial design. Next, we have growth in cloud computing. So Amazon's potential for growth in cloud computing remains significant. Despite being one of the first companies to enter the market, AWS continues to grow a rapid pace, with revenues the division increasing by 30% in the fourth quarter of 2020. There are several factors that are driving the growth of cloud computing and contributing to Amazon's potential for further expansion in this area. First one is the increased demand in the cloud service. As more business move the operations outline, the demand for the cloud service is expected to grow continuously. This trend has been accelerated by the COVID-19 pandemic, which has forced many businesses to adopt remote working arrangement and rely more heavily on cloud computing. AWS has already established a dominant field in the US market, but there is still room for growth in other regions, particularly in emerging markets. In addition, AWS has been expanding into new industries such as healthcare, which presents new opportunity for the growth. AWS has been investing heavily in new technologies such as AI and machine learning, which are expected to become increasingly important in the coming years. This investment will help AWS to stay ahead of its competitor and offer innovative new services to the customers. Amazon has been forcing strategic partnership and making acquisitions to expand its cloud offering. For example, the company acquired video encoding and transcoding company in 2015, which has helped AWS to expand its video streaming capabilities. Similarly, the acquisition of the cybersecurity company in 2018 has helped to bolster AWS security offering. Next, we have is the advancement in the robotics and automation. Amazon is likely to continue advancing in robotics and automation in the future, as the company sees this technology as key to improving efficiency, reducing cost, and increasing customer satisfaction. Some areas where Amazon may focus on the future advancement in robotics and automation includes delivery drones, autonomous vehicles, and AI and machine learning. So, talking about the drones, Amazon is developing a drone delivery system known as Amazon Prime Air, which aims to deliver package to customers in 30 minutes or less. The company has been working on this project for several years and is continuing to test and refine the technology. Amazon has also been exploring the use of autonomous vehicle for package delivery. In 2019, the company announced that it has ordered 1 lakh electricity vehicle vans from Rivian, a company that is developing electronic vehicles with autonomous capabilities. Amazon may continue to develop and deploy robotic fulfillment centers that use robots to pick, pack, and ship products. This could help the company increase its efficiency and reduce the dependence on human workers. Amazon is likely to continue investing in AI and machine learning technologies to improve its operations. That these technologies could be used to optimize inventory management and predict customer demand and automate the repetitive tasks. Overall, Amazon's future advancement in robotics and automations are likely to be driven by a combination of technology innovation and a focus on improving operational efficiency and customer experience.